YouTube, it's me, Unicorn Guy. Got a new camera, and we're still working on this truck. So, got a buddy coming over to help me a little bit later, but for now, I'm going to try and weld as much as I can on this side. There's a couple holes here that I think would be rather cumbersome to get to with welding, so I might just try and use some tiger hair Bondo on it. I've got regular Bondo to fill up the seams in between where I burned through in the metal, and let's get to work. Now, I never claimed to be a welder, or a good one at that, but I think this is my worst job right here. I can only get it to stick in about only 2 places right here. So, yeah, not so good. I'm really bad, and plus, I'm really bad at going to curves and stuff like that. If it was just a straightaway like this, I would be alright, but trying to make a curve like that, make these body panel lines or body lines like it came from the factory, is just not happening for me. I was actually considering cutting it in sort of a slant like the other side, because the other side is rusted so bad that that part fell off. So yeah, but I've got a couple more areas to patch over here. Got that area. Those little holes I'm just gonna dab a little Bondo in. I think these are for trim, but the trim was glued on, so I don't know what that's for. So, anywho, I'm trying to decide what's the best way to go about this, because I know if I try to weld this right here, where the Bondo, sorry, I'm really bad at my camera work right here, is going to go overlap this, it's not going to make a good connection. I guess I still have a good enough area to weld onto, but with all those little pock marks, it might just be the best to, Bondo it. I don't know, I might, because I have plenty of steel left. It's not a matter of materials, it's just what's the best way of going about this. So I guess I'll cut a square and see what happens. And all the little tiny round pinholes and stuff like that, I'll just go ahead and fill in with Bondo. So these Walmart blades actually cut a lot better than the blades I got from Harbor Freight and the blades I got from Home Depot. That just went through that like butter. Wow. Anywho. Man, Bondo smells rank, but I'm not going to let that stop me though. Hardening cream right now. I don't know how much this stuff. I also found out Bondo's flammable too. At least the non-tiger hair stuff is. This tiger hair stuff's pretty hard to mix up. I thought it would have gone bad actually, because I bought this stuff way back in the summer. And I assumed it had gone bad because it looked like, well, not exactly like this, but it looked pretty awful, and had all these hairs and stuff sticking out of it. I thought this came with like a cloth you cut out or something. Anywho, now I gotta work fast. So. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got right there. You know, doesn't really look the best. Actually, it probably is a lot better than my welding job. All throughout high school I was in pottery class, so I know a thing or two about sculpting. So I'm going to get the regular Bondo, fill up around these holes here. Don't think I'll need any more tiger hair on the side. When I do mix up some more tiger hair, well actually, you know what? I could use a little more tiger hair right there. But yeah, I'm going to go get a whole bunch of regular Bondo and start working on this side again. You know, as I was mixing this batch of Bondo, I figured that people might not agree with the very liberal amount of Bondo that I'm using. But to that I say, buy this truck for 10 grand. I'll even drop it off at your house for you. Hey, Danny, how's it going?
Hi, Brandon.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Johnny texted me and told me he wasn't going to be able to come up.
Yeah, I know. He's being a rat.
Oh, that's alright.
How's the painting coming?
Haven't started yet. Just pretty much bondoing a lot of shit right now. So Danny and I just finished bondoing up the bed here. I've got all the holes done. I got the little pinholes where the trim was done with tiger hair, and around where I welded with regular Bondo, and I put some tiger hair on some spots I didn't feel like welding. And same for over here. There's a small crack. Filled that in with tiger hair. Filled in a whole bunch of pinholes here with tiger hair. Filled up all this with tiger hair. And Bondo around where I actually welded. So, bed's almost ready for paint. And I can't wait to start painting. Alright. So Danny and I are prepping the bed for get ready to sand. Got Danny on the sanding block, and I'm about ready to use the orbital grinder. So, this is the Rattle Can Red right here. We had a little mishap with the paper where it flew up and touched the paint. But this is the first coat, and it's really red. I underestimated how red it was. It's actually hurting my eyes. So, this is it. That's the first coat. Then I'll put another coat on and see how it looks from there. How do you like it, Danny?
It looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Rattle Can Red.
Rattle Can Red.
Rattle Can Red.
Rattle. Sorry I didn't get any footage of us painting, but the battery, the camera's almost dead, and Danny had to go home. But here's how it looks. I don't know how it looks on a big screen, but for the viewfinder it looks uniform. But looking at it in real life, I can tell there are a lot of drips. You can see one right there. Bodywork didn't quite pan out as well as I wanted it to, but this is an off-road truck. I mean, it's going to be registered and street legal and all that, but I'm going to be taking this off-road, so I don't want to get a professional paint job and have that all scratched up and nasty and everything, and then using Rattle Can to go over it. Why not just start with Rattle Can, and then when it gets scratched or something like that, just go ahead and Rattle Can over it. I also wanted it to be sort of every body panel tells a story, so this will be after getting all the body work done on the bed and, you know, finally painting it. I've been looking up to this moment for some weeks now, so I am pleased as punch right now to get this done. I still gotta do the white, and my friend Danny, he lives pretty close, told me some rain's coming along, so I'm gonna pull this into the garage, and I think this is still pretty tacky. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to fold the paper up just yet, so probably next week I'll do the white, or maybe I'll just be really careful and go ahead with the Rattle Can white. Let's see if, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the tape up and retape it and everything, so that's just gonna wait till next week. That way this is good and dry, but this looks really good, so can't wait to do the cab. The cab's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's it for the I guess this week's truck update, or this, you know, I guess this update for this truck right now. Hopefully we'll get it aligned pretty soon and tuned, so, or timed rather, so it'll be all set to go, and I'll be out there in Marseilles pretty soon. At least that's what the plan is. Anyway, see you later, guys.